Hi, and welcome to the second installment at JimRatajackFloors.com. We're entering the second week in November, and I want to congratulate Angela in Santa Clara for being the top writer after the first week, and congrats go out to the Almaden store, who's in first place after the first week of sales. So with the congratulations in order, and moving on, one of the few different points to go over this week. First one is, as we're getting closer to the holidays, it's important to remember a lot of people are on a time frame. So that's definitely got to be one of our qualifying questions with every customer, is that when were you looking to have this product installed? Were you looking before Thanksgiving, before Christmas, what have you? You're going to find most customers at this time of the year are on some type of time frame. So it's a great time to offer our stock. It's very important too, if they are on a time frame, that we should be checking stock if they're going to special order something. A lot of back orders at the mills. We're going to run into delivery problems also with the snow and the weather getting worse. So we don't want to disappoint any of our customers. So checking stock, letting them know exactly what the time frame is imperative. Okay? The second thing, kind of the ABC of sales. ABC stands for always be closing. I was talking to a couple of the store managers, and they said, you know, there were a number of sales that they were extremely confident, or the salespeople were extremely confident that we had this sale in the bag. Matter of fact, they cited one case where we spent almost 20 hours with the customer, only to find out when we did the next follow-up call a couple days later, boom, she had purchased someplace else. And they asked me, you know, Jim, in your experience, you know, how could that happen? How could we spend so much time and then end up losing the order? And the only thing I could think of is that we did not ask for the order. Okay, the consumer came in, we waited on him, we wined him and dined him, so to speak, but we didn't close the deal because chances are we were not aggressive enough and ask for the order. So with that, I wanted to bring up a couple, just a few reminders of closing techniques. Questions. So, can we write it up today? Or if I can get a deposit today, we can get the project started. Let's reserve the stock with a minimal deposit. Or I can get you on the schedule, but that's going to require a deposit today. Again, pushing for the deposit. There was once upon a time in Elk Grove where they were getting deposits before we even did the complimentary proposals. I'd like to see that come back. So asking for the order, again, in all the stores we have the Bank of America sign that states 80% of the orders go to the 10% of the salespeople that ask for the order on the 5th time. So consistency, keep asking for the order, do the ABCs, always be closing. Number 3. Area rugs are out and in the stores, and they look great. Thank you to the group of people that helped pick them. Couple reminders in the subject of area rugs. There are some Tommy Bahama rugs that are absolutely gorgeous. They're under $1,000, which is really a steal. If you've ever bought a Tommy Bahama shirt and spent $120 to $150 on a little tiny shirt that's very thin, stains easily, you got to iron it every time you wear it, you'll appreciate the huge area rug and the amount of yarn and work it went into making that area rug for under $1,000. So get familiar with the Tommy Bahamas and make sure you mention the name. Along with that, I want to go over, there's a 72-hour return policy as long as the rug is in new condition. All special order rugs should be paid for in full before we order them. They should be shipped into the store so that the customer can come back into the store and pick them up. You might say, why is that important? The more times customers come into our store, the better chance when they want to buy more floor covering, better chance they'll come back into our store. Plus, as we found with ordering some of our rugs, we don't always get the ones that we ordered. So it's a good idea maybe to cut open a little corner and confirm it's the right rug before it even goes home. Okay? And there is a 25% restock charge on any special area rug that is returned. Okay? One thing for the older salespeople that have been here when we had area rugs before, you were used to us marking the area rugs very high and then putting them on sale at 30, 40, 50% off. We didn't do that this time. We marked our area rugs with the same pricing guide that we did on all our other products in the store. So that C price you're seeing, you're welcome to go to D price and give them a little bit of a discount, but the area rugs will never be on blowout or 50% off or anything like that. So keep that in the back of your mind that we're selling the area rugs. A great phrase I heard years ago was, area rugs are art for your floor. And they are. They're absolutely gorgeous. So when someone's looking at an area rug, it's like buying a painting, a picture, but it's art for your floor. Okay, next thing I wanted to touch base on really quick is polyethylene terephthalate, or PET as everyone likes to call it. I was doing a little bit of research on it, and if you go to, you can Google PET fiber. There's actually a fiber source guide that goes over nylon, PET, all kinds of different things. I was surprised to see that PET was actually founded or started by DuPont, same company that invented nylon in the 1930s. They invented PET in the 1950s, as well as a number, Smart Strand, which was just come out a couple years ago. So DuPont credited with the founding or the formation of the PET fiber. It lists characteristics or attributes as strong, abrasion resistant, very resilient, naturally stain resistant. Some of the other uses for the PET fiber are found in tires, automotive upholstery, seat belts, hoses, bottles, home furnishing, and clothes. So it's a widely used product. Probably the best selling aid I could recommend, or best visual for selling a PET fiber, would be the old ketchup bottle. The bottle itself is made out of PET. Okay? If you look at the ketchup bottle, you can see actually through it where the ketchup has not stained the bottle. That is the inherent property of the PET fiber. That is extremely stain resistant. Now you know ketchup will stain virtually any other fiber. Okay, if you've ever worn a wool or a cotton shirt or nylon shirt, once ketchup gets on it, your shirt's basically history. Here they pack it in the bottle, it sits there for years, and you squeeze it out and it's gone. Another great feature of using the ketchup bottle idea is the resiliency of PET. You can open and close this lid hundreds of times. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and the lid doesn't break off. That's because of the resilience of PET. If Superman were alive today, he'd want to be known as the man of PET instead of the man of steel. You've all taken a paper clip and you do that kind of a number, and usually after somewhere, 8, 9, 10 bends, it snaps. Not true with the PET bottle. Okay? It's a green product, it's a durable product, it's a product of the new millennium, if you will. So sell it with confidence. We have a lot of them on the floor. The new Lifetime series are all advanced generation PETs. Again, meaning that it has not only the inherent value or the inherent stain protection of PET, but also it's been stain treated again to make it even more stain resistant, if you can believe that, against normal household beverages and food products. And it also has a fade resistant warranty because it's so color fast. So selling PET, wow, what a deal. With that, that's about all I've got for this segment of or this weekly update. And I'll be seeing you in the stores, and look for it again next week. Okay? Thanks, happy sales, and good luck. Thanks for your hard work. Bye-bye.